Guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. So today we're over on the test server and the Chasmic altar finally popped up. We'd been waiting for this since the patch. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at exactly what this is, guys. And look who it is. The Evil Murmurs. He is here again, guys. So I'm thinking it's going to be a boss. It looks like there's a couple players who have already attacked him. Got a little bit of talk. So, all right. So Chasmic altar purged yesterday 0%. It is up right now. So defeat the Devourer to decrease campaign difficulty. Let's go ahead and look at the rankings here, guys, or the actual rules of it. The Devourer is evading Asperia. Arden has sensed its impeding danger and has called upon all living beings to band together in order to protect the realm. HP is determined by the number of active player across all servers, guys. So this is going to be for the entire server. Players can cleanse the corrupted altars within that Chasmic altar by assailing the Devourer. Cleansing the corrupted altars help reduce the difficulty of campaign stages across all servers by granting purifying power. Players can gain more purifying power by cleansing more altars. With the help of purifying power, campaign stage enemy levels can be reduced according to how many players have completed it. The more players which have completed a certain stage will further reduce the difficulty. So we're really wondering exactly how this was going to work, guys. So essentially, as we get more purifying power in here and more players have completed stages, it's going to make the stages that are completed easier, which is going to be interesting because some of the players that are in chapter 40 at this point, it's going to be interesting to see. Damage dealt to the Devourer will be converted into contribution points, which will then be permanently recorded on Leaderboard. Very cool. Players who attack the Devourer will get different rewards based on their contribution. So very, very cool, guys. So let's look at the Leaderboard so far. We have Cypher and somebody else on there. And there we go. So server top 10. These are going to be the medals out of here. Highest amount of damage will be calculated into contribution points. Daily top 10 players on each server will be awarded the title Pioneer and a limited medal. So that's where the new medals are coming from. Beside Pioneers, players will be divided into Diamond, Gold, Silver, Bronze, shall be respectively split into 2 subdivisions. So we're going to have these heroes that are the top playing heroes, which it looks like is going to be Diamond, and then Gold, Silver, Bronze, and divided from there into sub-levels. Based on a player's daily division, be able to acquire essence. So we're going to get more essence out of here, guys. Absolutely amazing. Hero EXP Gold and common hero scrolls will be recorded daily. Based on the final contribution point ranking, the top 10 players will receive a limited edition avatar frame. The top 1,000 will receive a limited time medal. So there is going to be a big incentive across all servers, guys, to be in that top 10 to pick up that frame. Rankings within the Leaderboard are subject to constant changes. Very, very cool, guys. All right, so there's yesterday's totals, which we don't have. Server totals so far. Look at the frame. So the frames that we've seen might not be from the Abyssal Expedition. It might actually be from in here. So very, very cool looking. Top 100, get this cool little medal. Top 1,000, get another very cool medal. Looks like we got a bunch of attacks now that everything is up. Then, of course, the server today, the top 10. Let's go ahead and click on him. So there we go, guys. The Devourer, the ocean rippled and trembled as if the pounding heart and abysmal mist slowly descended upon the trembling waters, leaving sailors confused and fearful. So this, it looks to me, is just going to be another boss. I guess another boss, kind of like a Twisted Realm boss. So he does have a debuff. The amount of damage the Devourer receives from intelligence-based heroes is reduced by 80%. So this might change all the time because essentially that makes mages null and void right off the bat. That is going to make them null and void. Let's look at his skills, guys. So Mental Erosion deals damage to the 3 enemies with the lowest amount of health and also inflicts 1 stack of Insanity. Sanity has a 10% chance of being resisted. Every 20% of the health that an enemy target has increases their chances. So this is similar to the Insanity that we've seen within the Abyssal Expedition. Withering Appendages. Goldus manifests 2 tentacles on the battlefield that are attackable and controllable. Tentacles are able to inflict damage on the enemies if a tentacle expends 500 of its energy points, 1 layer of Insanity. So these guys you have to kill very, very quickly when they come up. The Derangement, enemies deal 12% less damage to Goldus for every 1 level of Insanity. So again, guys, you don't want to get that Insanity buff on there. Then, of course, the Ancient Reckoning. The more damage the Devourer receives in a single battle, the higher the damage its damage reduction effect becomes. So we know that, just like before. So let's look at the rewards, guys. So we have no damage yet. Next division is going to be 1 common scroll. So we know the intelligent heroes are going to be out on this one. And it looks like we have 2 teams, which that's going to be a very, very interesting dynamic. So let's go with, we'll do Saurus in a team. What do we have to buff him up? I don't even know what we have to buff him up. I think, well, we know the mages are doing 90% or 80% less damage. So we'll go with the twins with Saurus. That is always a really, really good. We actually have, we'll try a little support in there just because we do have her available. Chimera, again, is going to be a massive debuff in there because of what they're running. And then we'll go, let's go with Rowan. I'm not sure exactly, again, how this is going to be, but with the mage class, you know what? Let's go with Rangers. So let's go, we'll go double Ranger here. See what we can do in this one. So next team, and again, we're really limited, guys. Remember, this is on the test server. So we're literally just going to throw, you know what? Let's put Chimera in there just because Chimera is definitely our strongest hero. We'll put a Damon in there. Cecilia maybe for some damage. We can do a little bit of healing there with Silas. I'm wondering how Grez, but Grez I don't have built over here. So let's go. We'll begin the battle, guys. So auto battle 1 comes up. There's our little tentacles. You see them pop up right there out of the ground. Boom. It took them down really quick, which is good. Remember, guys, intelligence-based heroes, which I'm sure that's going to change from battle to battle. Would be very interesting to see exactly. And there's their 1 debuff. So let's slow this down, guys. Boom, it hits the ground. Tentacles pop up right here when they hit the ground. And there is the insanity marks, guys. So the twins have two levels of insanity. So we do get the same amount of time here. So I'm thinking the boss killing squad especially is going to be really, really good here. There's the tentacles up again. Got to burn those down relatively quick. But as the insanity does increase, it gets a lot more difficult in here. So I think the 500, it looks like the 500 million might be the next level that you move into. That might be the tier system that they were kind of talking about. We'll see right after this. Or it's going to be a combination of both teams. Remember, guys, we still got another team. Nope. So it went ahead and changed the team there. So Saurus looks like he is going to do awesome in this one, guys. Especially if he got that buff. Now, if next time it changes to a different buff, we're gonna have to see exactly what that looks like. If we get a warrior buff, if this will change probably to strength based. I'm assuming it'll go to strength based, or it will go to the intelligence or the ranger. So you're really gonna have to swap up a lot of different heroes on these teams, guys, which is gonna be interesting. We were wondering how this was gonna work. So very, very cool to see it. All right, so in total, let's see, current rank is number 3, dealing 554. So it did combine those. So our highest damage was 462. We need 554 to hit rank 2. So let's continue, guys. Let's look at the rewards based on that. There we go, guys. So there is the medal. Then it looks like we still only get 1 common scroll, which if this is every day, that's very cool because we get quite a bit of resources. And there we go. We are number 3 right now, guys. So definitely going to have to work on a couple different team comps to see. And there is my Pioneer as of right now. So very, very cool. The Devourer. So ultimately, we're going to have to see exactly how this is going to work when it comes to the reduction for the battles. So there are the altars on the outside. Challenge the Devourer. Cleanse the altars. Purge 80% of the evil scourge to cleanse the altar. So we do have to get, looks like 60% there, 20%. So once we start racking up this damage higher, higher, and higher, looks like we're going to have an option to clean out of those altars so we can kill those out. So it's a little bit of an abyssal expedition, a little bit of a hunting ground with the altars. Going to be very, very cool to see, guys. So definitely let me know in the comments what you guys think. The Chasmic altar, and I don't think this is going anywhere. I think this is going to be more of a permanent event to decrease the campaign difficulty. So it's going to be very interesting to see. So guys, let me know in the comments what you guys think. Very, very cool to see. And as always, thank you guys for watching.